Hello, Flower Kid here. I forgot that I can make short form content. I'm so sorry, y'all. Today's topic is smiling friends. You've seen the title, you've seen the video, you've seen the thumbnail. Wait, you haven't seen the video yet. Anyway, you understand what I'm gonna talk about today. And spoilers, I'm gonna talk about some funny stuff in it. So if you don't wanna spoil, skip to this time code. But smiling friends is hilarious. And it's even better than season 1 already. It's crazy what they're doing. Their comedy is absolutely in every single direction it could go. It's sometimes chaotic, sometimes it's witty, and sometimes it's chaotic witty. I don't even know. Like there's serious issues that it goes into, and there also is like very funny moments that doesn't make any sense. So we're gonna end, like the first thing we're gonna talk about is Grimble. Grimble, hilarious character. I think I'm not saying it right. Grimble. I'm just gonna look it up.
1 hour later.
All right, the character's name is Grimble. The way that they introduce the character is like seen as this like homeless person outside of their work, and they're just spraying them with brown water. And it's funny because like it's like people that happens in real life. People spray homeless people with water and they think it's okay, but also at the same time it's a cartoon, so it's funny. But like, do you understand what I mean by the comedy is like also chaotic, but also like it relates to real life? Like that has happened to someone before. And let's not also forget the cameo. The cameo was hilarious. He had to do like, oh, let me do one cameo real quick. Goes around the house or behind the smiling friends, and it turns all into 3D or kind of like real life. I don't even know. That looks like it's a real set place, and it's crazy because I know washed up actors do that. Washed up YouTubers, washed up anyone does that. That's how they get money. Or if they're not washed up, they just do it to get extra money. Like T-Pain, he does that. He does cameo, and he's not washed up. I think he's pretty cool. Anyway, you understand what I mean. It's this profound relatability to real life, and also making it so chaotic that makes the humor really good. But also the randomness is hilarious. Grimble does his iconic dance, and that made no sense. I don't know what made them do that, but he did his iconic dance, and it was the most hilarious thing ever. Also, the boss going crazy at the end is also hilarious because boss was I don't get it. I just don't understand. He's just like, everything's oogly googly, and then he starts to go crazy, and he's like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And it's like they even foreshadowed it in the beginning of the episode. In the beginning of the episode, Pim was like, I think the boss is like really like something's wrong with the boss because it's going crazy. And like, I'm just like, how do they just get away with mentioning it in the beginning of the episode and then having it return at the end of the episode? That's hilarious. That's comedy genius, man. Then don't get me started on the B plot. I just don't know. The B plot was crazy. Like the way I don't even understand it. Y'all better get some scientists on this shit, because this shit is like rocket science. Because it's like I find it so hard that Charlie and I don't even know. Charlie just like have to make this dude smile, and it's like I don't get it. I don't understand. But like I love it. That's all I have to say. I'm just yapping at this point, but I do genuinely love the B plot of the animation.
There's only one beer left.
But back to Grimble, and again, I don't know how they do it, but Grimble relates to real life so much that you can even make a theory out of it. I almost cooked up a theory being like, Grimble is the representation of what happens in our world. So like, for instance, when Grimble was trying to get another title for a video game, Grimble was like, they were like, no, we don't want another title, and we're gonna sit on your IP forever, and then here's the better version of you. And it's like all like 3D, like no poly, just like fully smooth 3D. And it's like, that relates to real life. It really does, because a lot of companies just like to sit on IPs and do nothing with them. Like, remember Conker's Bad Fur Day? Yeah, Probably none of you remember that game. Anyway, that doesn't matter, but like, you know what I mean? Like, games just be sat on. And also, don't forget that you just have random comedy moments in there where like Alan like kicks the receptionist, or like the CEO wants you to eat the chicken nugget. Like, nothing doesn't make sense in this show, and I love it. I love it. I love the show so much. I can't wait for the other episodes. I'm pretty sure the other episodes are like coming out soon in May or something. But it's like, man, dude, I live for this stuff. Like, and don't get me started. The fentanyl crisis. Grimble out of nowhere just says we have a serious fentanyl crisis. Do you understand how how funny that is? And like, it's serious. We do have a fentanyl crisis, but how is a cartoon gonna recognize that before people in like high places? Do you know what I mean? Jesus Christ, man. It's one of the main things that I wanted to talk about this show is that it was made by basically 2 YouTubers, or 2 solo animators, or 2 newground content creators. And I think almost everyone talked about this, and like, you know, Michael Cusack and not Chris O'Neill, but like Zach Hadel, like all basically those 2 have been kicking it and making really good progress in the cartoon industry. And they've also brung in YouTubers. Yes, that's right. From this trailer, you can see Joel Haver. Isn't that crazy? Like, I know they've brung in YouTubers that voice act and also other newground content creators, but it's insane that Joel Haver, a comedy skit movie creating genius, is on a cartoon now. I'm hoping from this, what I want this to be, I want this to prosper. I want other people to join in, or have like, I want them to break the mold and just go crazy with it. Do you know what I mean? I'm hoping that one day that not only Smiling Friends can get a show, but also all my other favorites like Big Top Burger and Big Top Burger. You know what I mean? I can't think of any other show right now on the spot, but you know what I mean. I just want you guys to know that you guys gotta support the show. Support the show as much as you can. Tweet about it, Instagram, YouTube Reels. I don't even care. Comment down below on what's your favorite part from the show. Did you enjoy the show? Did you enjoy the first season, the first episode of the season? Like, I want to have discussions down below. I have a Discord, by the way. I'll have a new video out about scary videos, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy, and peace.